Every morning I look at my hair. That's hilarious. Well, you never know what it's going to look like on the camera. Good morning. Good morning with the ridiculous hair. Oh no, stay in place. Good morning, Mythical. Good morning, early risers. Good morning. Good. Oh, yes. Let's see. We have a bunch of stuff to do this morning. Good morning, Mr. Eric. Hey, Eric, there's a really big box. It's big, big. Going out to you today, bro. It's on its way to you. Noonish, I'll have it at the post office. Yesterday, I go to the post office. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I go to the post office. I go to push the door open. Of course, it's going to open. Ooh, nothing's opening. What? I look back. There's a sign on the door. We're closed for lunch. We'll be back. They don't say when. I waited in front of that post office for half an hour. Nobody came back. It's like, what the heck? Who takes a post? Who? I didn't know you're allowed to take. I mean, of course, the people that work there get to, but I didn't know the whole post office shuts down for a lunch hour, and they don't even know which hour or when or what's going on with post offices. I think they're overwhelmed. That's what I think. That's what we're hearing. Supply chain issues. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let me try to get, there you are, Backwoods. Backwoods, so I looked into the, why I didn't do your reading very briefly when you talked about it yesterday. When you sent it to me, it was beautiful, but you just sent me the name of a poem, and I think you were feeling like I should go look it up and do all of that, which I did. So I have it here now. Thank you. So we'll read that today. Good morning. One second. LSD. So, one moment. I'm sorry about this. I'm just now seeing that my tea with Pops, I'm blocked from going live on IG with tea with Pops. Yup. They keep coming at you. They keep coming at you, don't they? Craziness. Now I'm blocked. So I slipped over to Professor Shroom's dot too. They seem to be okay with me. They haven't. So now we're live on Professor Shroom's dot too. Mushman, it's a kick in the nuts. It's like looking in your like a whole row of trike. You work hard and they just. What are you gonna do? You wake up the next morning and you go after it again. Pops, if you've ever come about fungicides in any of the grains you've used. You know what we're gonna do tomorrow, Aaron? In any of the fungicides, have I ever, excuse me, with fungicides in any of the grains? No, because I clean the grains and boil them if there is fungicides in them, which I'm not sure because I buy organic grains. But having said that, tomorrow morning I plan on, there's a good amount of people here, thank you. Tomorrow morning I plan on starting the morning off with a 15-minute question and answer, 15 or 20 minutes. So I'll just be quiet and you guys will ask me questions about your grows or that, mycology related. And so it'll be Friday morning. If you guys have some questions, then we will cover that tomorrow morning. I feel like that's what would be really neat to do. So bring your questions tomorrow morning. Okay, bring your questions tomorrow morning and we'll cover as many as we can in 20 to 2020, and then we'll still do our things, still do our games and everything else because it's Big Box Friday. So Big Box Friday, okay? Let me get a guy to do Helpy. Let me see if it's gonna be Helpy. I think it can be Helpy. Helpy, would you give this the sweet treat, the men's sweets from this week away? Helpy, I need your help. Helpy, can you do this for us? Excuse my voice. Helpy, there you go, sure thing, thank you. Helpy's gonna do a game, everybody. If you're over here on IG, you need to pop over to get it, pop over to Pop Shrooms on YouTube, and you can participate in everything that we're doing over there. If you're finding me on Professor Shrooms right now, too, they just blocked us from live on Pops Tea with Pops for now. We're suspended from that situation, so we're back over. We're doing everything we can. We're gonna keep putting this word out. We're gonna be here. I don't care if there's one worm in the grass. I'm going to go out and talk to the worm every morning and talk to him about how to be a kind worm and what can we do to help that worm grow mushrooms. I don't care. If there's one worm in the grass, we'll be here. All right? What else is in here? This is in here. This is really good in here. Alicia, you got to go with the flow. You got to go with the flow. I remember when I took it personal. They did it to me. They have their reasons, and it's commercial. They want what we have. And I don't mean, what I mean is money. If there's people out there in the grassroots organization doing this stuff themselves, then the guys up at the top making the big bucks aren't going to put another 3 cents in their pocket. Sad. So, it's legal censorship to limit the markets. Okay, that's what's happened. So what do? You work hard anyways. Because they don't own the whole market. They just own the part that people are dumb enough to let them. The part that they don't own is the part that we're taking. The part that we'll keep working at, whether it's one worm or not. You know what I'm talking about? Good, you got the game going on. I'm sorry. Pops is railing now. Don't get Pop started. Top of the morning to you, Mama. Good morning, Michelle, and slow normals, and endlessly searching. Good morning. And Cap Dank and Shady Cat and Mavis. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you guys are doing this game. Gives Pops a chance to calm down. Oh, man. Because it's like a thief coming in your yard and just snatching everything that you built and everything that you grew. Oh, start over. Okay, that's what we're going to do. But dads. Thank you, Alley Cat, for that reminder. That's very, very kind. Let's read what Alley Cat said. Reminder, due to request response cycle, responses will show in different order on other screens than your screen. It's true. So really, you're going on these, you're going with Helpy's screen. Helpy's screen, he decides. On my screen, I see something different than every other. It's unique. It's completely unique. I bet you there's not. Alley Cat, is there another screen in the United States that's going to show exactly what mine shows? Or it'll all come in slightly different, right? Help me with that. I bet you it's almost a unique fingerprint, screen print, screenshots. I'll bet. Yeah, Shady Cat, it might be, but it usually, okay, rarely it might match, but it's usually different. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know anything about this stuff. I just read what's on my screen and I try to be honest and kind, just like Helpy did. Helpy gave that to Bud. Now, even though, okay, yeah. So, Bud, you got this? Oh, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. We also had in there a Pops pack, but in the cool little thing that pops open. Boop. Pops open. This is the neatest thing in the world because you can't open it any other way. Completely childproof. Matter of fact, it takes an engineering degree to figure out how to open it. Okay? Literally. You're probably going to have to go to MIT or something, bring this with you. One of the graduate degrees, they show you how to open this thing. All right? Then, you also got a neat sticker. We popped a sticker in there. Okay? Oh, the containers are 100% reusable. They're more fun. Well, the doses are nice, but the containers are, oh, what else is in here? We went random. We just found something that was like, what? What is this? This should just go out. This belongs in the box too. Okay, and this was just the sweet treat. This was just, I used to hang out at MIT when they had the coupon. Really, Alley Cat, I figured you sound smart. There we go. That's just the sweet morning. So, Bud Dads. Bud Dads with the win. Let me write that on there. Briefly, we're a little bit low on the likes. I'm going to say why in a minute. This isn't likes for me right now. I want a bunch of likes up here for what I'm about to say. You're pre-liking. How's that? Give me some pre-likes. I've never done it. What's with your hair pops? Okay, pre-like. We're going to do a pre-likes. Okay, no kidding. Come on. Look at the numbers. I think if you accidentally didn't push it, go ahead and go to a pre-like. Never done a pre-like before, but see, mine says only 18 and we're up to 38. Anyways, we're doing a pre-like. If you're asking here, we've lost the signal to Tea with Pops on IG. They suspended me, but you can go over to prof.shrooms2 and we're live over there right now. Yep. And yes, Michelle, we are on IG. We are on YouTube. Okay, here we go with the pre-like, okay? Thank you for the pre-likes. We're up enough. Now with the pre-like, I want everybody to take your thumb off of your phone. Take your thumb off of your phone. For a moment of silence, we're going to do a 10-second moment of silence. And the like is for what we're going to talk about after that moment of silence. Okay? So I'm going to start now. I'm going to ask you guys to take your thumbs off the phones. Take 10 seconds of kind, deep seeding. Deep seeds. Start now. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the moment. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Maria Sabina. Maria Sabina. It's the anniversary of her death. I believe she died in 1985. I was reminded of that this morning by Free, the Ancient Ones, and I appreciate that very, very much. R.I.P. Mother Sabina. And all others like her. The year you were born. Bless her. Of course, the story's tragic, and there's beauty and tragedy in every person's story, and there certainly is in hers. But boy, it's a lifestyle. She grew up in it. Her grandmother's mother herself. Just read and learn the story of Mother Sabina. And she was integral to us here in Western civilization understanding and getting involved in mushrooms, late 50s, early 60s. Of course, then she was used and abused. So thank you for that. And thank you, Free, for reminding me today, Mother Sabina. And early on, about 3 years ago, when I changed my life, I was 60, and I said, okay, now I'm in my third life, And I want to just be a mushroom guy and just ride around on a mushroom carpet. That's all. Flying carpet, I just want to ride around on mushrooms. A mushroom powered. I used to chant a lot of her chants. Literally, I was never a chant guy either. But I would chant Mother, especially when I was working on my tubs. My goodness, do you get grounded and understand nature? Oh my God, nature's so gorgeous. Let me ask a question. Is Lawrence Farms here this morning? Is Lawrence here this morning? I want to talk about nature very briefly, one more moment. I'm not kidding, I'm doing chants. Now, I haven't been doing them for a while because I got, no, I'm too busy to chant. Who gets too busy to chant but me? Now I am. Now that's reminding me that just hearing about her, I've got to get back to some of that. Is Lawrence here? I was hoping Lawrence would be here this morning. Is Lawrence Farms here this morning? Are we seeing him? I'll wait one more minute and then I'll move on if he's not here. Is Lawrence Farms here? Haven't seen him. I haven't either. We're going to do this because we're talking about nature, right? Thanks, Helpy. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see him here this morning either, but wait. Stop, Pops. Wait. I want you guys to see this.
Nature. You should be nature. Do you want to be nature? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Do you like it out here? This is nature. You should be nature. Do you want to be nature? Hey, buddy.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That is so darn cool. Little kids like, crow. Telling his kid, be nature. And send it to us. Oh my God. Mother Sabina would like that, right? Give me 5, 10 people. 10 people tell me Mother Sabina would like that. I like it. Mother Sabina, is that beautiful? Look at that, making my heart sing. I love babies. I want a little baby. I want a little baby. I want a little girl. I want a daddy's girl. All right, that's what her bedroom sounds like. She would love that. Mother Sabina would love that. I mean, I do. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not kidding. He sent that. I go, man, I'm definitely playing. And you should see Lawrence himself. Yeah, Alicia, you should see him himself. What a handsome man. Geez, he's a movie star looking guy. This kid's going to be gorgeous. He's literally, man. No, I want a girl still, Carlotta. I want a little girl. I want her to like be daddy's girl. Let me do a reading. No, let me give something away. This one's going to be hard, you guys. Okay, this one's going to be hard. I want you to know already. Nice boxes today. We have fun boxes. They're heavy. God, it's heavy. Okay, it's really heavy. Okay, Pops, Bud Dad gave me the sweet box. Okay, Taylor, thank you. That's nice of you, Bud. Okay, Taylor, you got it. I'll put your name on it, and I'll expect a reading and your address, bro. Okay? Thank you. An alternator is not going to be one of the answers, John. Okay? We haven't done car parts in a minute. We've been doing a lot of top 10s. Are you guys okay with top 10s? Are you guys all right with top 10s, or do you want me to go back to car parts and animals of North America? Okay, which one? Because I want to play what you guys want to play. Okay? We'll do another top 10. All right, let's do a top 10. It's not an easy one. This isn't an easy one. It's not. Ondor's not on the top 10. We could do a top 10 of not answers on pops. Ondor, alternator, catalytic converter, beaver butt. There's a fair amount we can put for our top 10, right? You're killing me here. Top 10 poets of all time. Poets of all time. Shakespeare's number one. Don't guess him. Okay? So go. I'm seeing Poe, Carlotta, Poe. 77 Poes, no. Now I'm up to Carlotta, Dickinson, Poe, James Joyce, Robert Frost, Mark Twain, Robert Frost, Poe. Tropical Sunbird, John Keats. No. Mark Twain, Walt Whitman, Robert Frost, Langston Hughes, Whitman, Brock. Good answer, Jason. Only Brock, only poet I know, Robert Frost, Sumi, Robert Frost, Dr. Seuss, Bronte, Kanye, Sandman, Sumi, me. I told you this was going to be hard. Go back into the 19th century, somewhere in England area. Maya Angelou is on the list. Black, Maya Angelou, Blake, Maya, Eminem, Dickens, Yeats. Yeats is it. E got it. Yeats. Nailed it. I think without my clue too. Ephraim. E? That's Ephraim, is it not? E. Yeats it is. Yeats it is. Who's heard of Yeats? I mean, of course we heard the name. Give me a Yeats poem. Seriously? Somebody on one of the readings when you need to send something in, find a Yeats. Okay, let's find out if this guy's any good. How's he in the top 10? I don't even know. Give me one of his poems. Okay? I want to know. Yeats. Come on, you guys give me a Yeats poem. We know Frost. We know some Whitman. Poe. Yeats? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, or 3, E. Which you want? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, well, Rocky, the stolen child, he okay. No, just somebody. It doesn't even mean tomorrow, whatever. Send a Yeats poem in that's worth reading here. And then we'll go, oh, Yeats, he should be in the top 10. That guy should be in the top 10 for sure. Okay? I'm giving him a hard time and he's dead. That ain't right. Okay, we're waiting on the number 1. Here we go. It isn't right. You're not supposed to make fun of the dead. It's not supposed to happen. Number 1. This is for the great Ephraim, sometimes known as Smurfy Cat. Some people know him as Smurfy Cat. I bet you now, you guys are all going back and looking up Yeats poems now. You're all going back, oh, I know a Yeats poem. I've memorized these. Come on, I know Yeats poems. Guys, now one of you knew a Yeats poem before we just started talking Yeats, okay? Well, maybe the one guy knew. Stickers. I love these stickers, okay? We're also giving away a Pops Packy, okay? Also giving away a triple. Going triple on this one. That was what's in this box that you picked, okay? Oh, Laurette's Farms, your kid is adorable. And a little supplement package, okay? So a triple Pops pack and a supplement package and some stickers. And we haven't even hit Big Box Friday yet. We have not even hit Big Box Friday. Now what's happening is Captain, what's the 3s? Anyway, Ephraim, congratulations, bro. You know what to do. As a matter of fact, I would like you to tell me what you're going to do. From you, tell me what you're going to do. You're going to do what? I'll have the winner tell us instead of us tell the winner. Okay, what are you going to do, Ephraim? I'm sure he's going to say that I'll send in a reading and my address. This time spent with hands in dirt will always ground one's soul. The time that we spend with dirt will always ground one's soul. Richard Bruette tells us that. Richard the Smash Monitor. Rich. This is his poem. This time spent with hands in dirt will always ground our souls. Connecting nerves to microbes, we intertwine with mother. Hoping to feed and nurture as she has reared us. The growth and recognition of her love will heal the wounds created by man. The intelligence we place in microchip provides a false connection, uniting man while increasing distance with earth. Love given to mother shall heal the scars caused by man. Richard Bruette. Love given to mother can heal the scars caused by man. Man, I got goosebumps. No kidding. It's like right here on my legs. The intelligence we place in microchips provides a false connection. We're using it right here. Uniting man while increasing distance. We're actually uniting man, but increasing our distance from the earth with these microchips. Thank you, Richard. That's very, very touching to me. Naughty design on IG. Did you guys love Richard's poem right there? Please tell Richard how good that poem was. That is a good poem. That's good stuff, right, Alicia? I'm not kidding. Don't twist in your arm. If you thought so, say so. Naughty design on IG. I'm going to remember her to be on here. RJ, I believe it's RJ on here. Could be RJ, if RJ's here this morning, if I have it correct. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering the names on the two platforms. Okay, thank you for thanking Richard. Imagine pouring your soul into this stuff. I can't write like that. I think of stuff like that, but I can't put it in 7 letters or 7 words and say it all in one sentence really quick. So this comes from over on IG. I know her as Naughty Design. I believe it's RJ. And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, and then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. I need somebody with arms strong enough to rustle a calf and yet gentle enough to deliver his own grandchild. Somebody to call hogs, tame cantankerous machinery, come home hungry, have to wait lunch until his wife's done feeding the visiting ladies, and tell the ladies to be sure and come back real soon and mean it. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die. Then dry his tears and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harnesses out of haywire, feed sacks and shoe scraps, and who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon. Then painting from the tractor back, put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God had to have somebody willing to ride the ruts at double speed to get the hay in ahead of the rain clouds. And yet stop in midfield and race to help when he sees the first smoke from a neighbor's place. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to tame lambs and wean pigs and tend the pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. It had to be somebody who'd plowed deep and straight and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, and weed, and feed, and breed, and rake. So God made a farmer. Paul Harvey. So we forget how hard they work. Feed me. I'll throw that extra food away. You forget. And it's not just this happened like back in the 18th, 19th century. They're doing it today. I forget. You talk about connected to the earth, live in the cycles. You don't see, Farmer Drake, you do not see men like that stop till they die. And they usually teach their kids how to do the same thing. Oh, let me read another one. Gosh, I got goosebumps, you guys. I'm not kidding. I didn't mean to get carried away here this morning, but they're all about a farmer and about Richard being in touch with the earth and mother. And I'm a little carried away, and I'm not kidding. But bear with me. I thought I was going to be all happy, jump up and down pops. I'm like weepy pops. Choose to live for rather than against. Choose to live for rather than against. This was written by one of these guys we like a lot, Ralph Marston, and it was sent in by Ginger Gnome on here. Ginger Gnome sent this in. We really like it. Choose to live for rather than against. Focus on what you love and not on what you hate. Practice genuine, cleansing forgiveness, and let the burden of resentment fall softly away. Remind yourself that worry accomplishes nothing, and give your awareness to more productive pursuits. Your awareness. Put your energy into building what is creative, valuable, and empowering. And you won't have to constantly fight against what is destructive and draining. Of course not. And when you're building, you're not fighting against the drain. You don't even have time to think about it. Concern yourself more with accepting responsibility than with assigning blame. What's your part in it? You know you got a part in it, or you wouldn't be in it, even if it's 2%. Find your 2%, forget the 98. That's your job if you want to grow up. Let the possibilities inspire you more than the obstacles discourage you. IG. There's so many possibilities that this shutting down an IG channel is not going to discourage the possibilities. You have so very much to live for. Look at each twist and turn in the road with a grateful heart, and you'll find treasure in every direction. Live your days on the positive side of life, in tune with the most treasured values, virtues we talked about. And in each moment, you'll have much to live for. I'm doing another one. While we're on a roll. Spiritual Awakening. This is the one that I accidentally overlooked last week from Backwoods. I sincerely apologize to you for that again, Backwoods. I did find the poem and I'd like to read it now. It's called Spiritual Awakening. This ties back in with Mother Sabina. Watch this. We talked about Mother Sabina this morning. We're talking about being in touch with the earth, right? Watch this. That's why it wasn't read last week. It was supposed to be read this morning. Who knew? What a beautiful earth we I was about to say serve, but that we inhabit. Spiritual awakening. Oh, Father Sky. See the direction it's going in already? Get this one? Oh, Father Sky. It's going to be good, right? You carried me through the storm. You loved and coddled me, healing my spirit so I could soar. Oh, Great Bear. Whenever I was lost or feeling down, your love filled my soul to the core. You'd lift me high above the ground. The sun rises and sets so vibrantly. The stars twinkle in the darkened night. The flowers bloom and they grow taller. The trees sway with your breath and your light. I've been eternally awoken, sheltered in the weathered mighty storm, cast into a journey to release pain's hold, and I shall fear no more. Spiritual awakening. That came from, I forgot to write the lady's name. I should have wrote her name down. Love it. That I feel like Mother Sabina could be saying that. Am I right? Thanks for letting us put that off till today, Backwoods. It came boom right in there with it. Perfect timing. It's beautiful. I'm not just making that up. It's literally, how much better could it have gotten? I'm going to ask you guys a question. We're going to do a couple of games. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you guys like children's books? Give me about 5 people tell me they like. That was Annalise Somerville. That's correct. Thank you, Backwoods. About 5 people, just 5. They like children's books. Alicia, where am I going with this? Sabina, S-A-B-I-N-A. Sab, S-A-B-I-N-A. Children's books. Oh, Dr. Seuss, Lingblade. I love Dr. Seuss. I haven't read a children's book in a little while. I have not. We have authors among us, don't we? We know Chef here's an author. We know Richard's a poet. We know Brock's a poet. We know, the people that have introduced themselves to us with their writing skills, amazing, right? Alicia Payne on here has written a children's book. And she's one of those, I can't release it till it's perfect. Maybe she's getting better at that. Because she has somebody her sister working on the illustrations for the book. And then she's going to eventually get this book published. Oh, I'm so proud of people that do that. I'm working on a book and I haven't done a darn thing. I lied to you guys. I'm not working on it. It's been sitting I haven't put an hour in it for 2 weeks. I've been lazy on my book. Bad pots. I'll get to work on that. I will. Self-affirmation is I will do better on my book. Her book is pretty darn close. She sent me an email copy of it, not illustrated, and said, we can read that as a children's story, and here's what she wrote. Okay. 15 minutes, Bridgie. Here I talk about it all day long, and then I'm not putting my 15 minutes in on my own book. So I'm glad we brought that up just now. I haven't even thought about it for a couple of days. And I'm feeling guilty about it. I don't feel guilty. Because I don't I don't dwell in guilt. But I did just learn something about myself. Alicia wrote me, "Hey, Pops, I'm going to send you my kid's book I wrote. I was going to publish it. Wait, no, I was going to wait until I had it published, but I don't know when that will be. I'm waiting on my sister to finish the illustrations." I decided to let her do that because I've had too much on my plate. That's smart. I think it's too much to send on here. So can I send you via the Google Docs? This will be my first reading to you guys. If you think it's fit for a reading. Well, I don't know. Do you guys think it's fit for a reading? I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm going to open it up for tomorrow morning. It's your cliffhanger. This is what we're going to read you, a children's book tomorrow morning. Only if a few of you say they want to, though. That's one of my teeny cliffhangers. Oh, we got a card. You're right, Drake. I got it. So you guys ready for it? We're going to do that. I'm cliffhanging. Alicia's who I'm cliffhanging. Okay? So we've got a children's book. I'm going to read a children's book to you guys without the illustrations tomorrow. Okay? We're going to have fun tomorrow. We're going to do a 20-minute question and answer, and then we're going to read a children's book. Sounds like a learning morning to me. Okay? And it's Big Box Friday. Card. Drake, thank you for reminding me you're on it. You're a good guy. Card. Wow, what a strong card you guys pulled today. Okay, what are you holding me to? Wait, I'm with you, Greg. Good. We have to. You're right, Nick. I did call you kids. Look at that. What a beautiful card. The Chariot. It's one of the trump cards. It's number 7. How appropriate. God, what a beautiful card. You know who did, was it Alicia yesterday? Or I forget. I'd love to remember. I don't want to say the wrong person. Wrote me, "Hey, Pops," and gave me a thumbnail idea of what the card was that we had pulled yesterday. And I was very gratified by that. It was very, very hopeful. Miss Cat, good morning, kitty cat. Good morning, kit. So that's the card. Moving forward. Is that what you say it is, kitty? Okay. So, Marilyn, the deal is you look it up during the day for yourself and figure it out. You teach yourself the card for the day. Okay? Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a quick giveaway here. Top 10 TV show of all time. Give me one of the, so there's a list of top 10 of all time. And it's not alternator. Friends, Andy Griffith, Brady Bunch, Doctor Who, Family Feud, Friends, Cosby Show, Happy Days. Now, actually, none of these that you guys have mentioned are MASH is on the list. None of the rest were even on the list of top 10 of all time yet. I Love Lucy, Seinfeld, Dallas. You guys, Mavis got it already. Boom, there it is. The first one, Twilight Zone. Mavis, nice work. Twilight Zone. Okay? Most of the ones on the list, you guys, Soprano, The Wire, Breaking Bad, they're going that for TV shows first, way before our serial TV shows. Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone is the right answer. I didn't think anybody would get that for a minute. Mavis, you're on it. That was a good answer. I thought I'd yeet you a little bit. Okay? Mavis, which do you want, top or bottom? Damn, Haley should have known that, she says. Mavis, which one do you want? Oh, I loved Twilight Zone. Rod Serling, in another universe. Top it is. Okay. In another universe. And he'd slowly walk into the scene. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to see how they're going to mess with this guy's life. The poor Mooga. Oh boy. Oh no. We should have the music going on in the background right now, right? Stickers. Stickers. And stickers. Okay. Big deal stickers, Pops. However, Remember the pack that we had before, the Pops pack? Remember how we had a little boop, like a little engineering special? You have to have an engineering degree to open that pack. Well, this one you don't. This one's just a lot more attractive. You don't need an engineering degree to open it, but it has the same amount of them in there. And again, we like to imagine you reusing your containers for other home purposes. Okay? That's one of the reasons these are kind of cool, right? So this is in there. You're one of the lucky taffy winners. You get taffies, freeze-dried taffy, 3 of them in the pack, made by a professional Brock. Freeze-dried taffy treats. Pretty proud of these. They look like Easter eggs. Okay? Oh, die before I do that good thing. And there's one more wonderful thing in the box. Boom. She's rather large. She is rather large. Actually, I have to pay extra shipping for this box. When I put this one in there, when I put this one in, I have to pay extra shipping for this particular box. Did you know that? Yeah, this box is probably going to cost me an extra $4 than all the other boxes. Just for it's okay though. Don't worry about it, Mavis. What's an extra $4 for you, right? Speaking of that, speaking of money, this is something we have to talk about. Briefly, though. Briefly. I forgot to put the stickers in there. We have another giveaway. Hang around here. Hang in here for a couple more minutes. But we have to talk about something. I'm teasing about the shipping. I'm 1,000 Mavis. I was 1,000% teasing about the shipping. It did not cost one extra penny to put that in there. Okay? No. Totally teasing. Now, there's one thing we're not teasing about. That's right, bud. You're right there. See, you're right exactly where we were going. Okay? The investors are extremely pleased. Extremely pleased. We had a huge meeting yesterday morning. Huge meeting. Lasted 7 minutes. And in that 7 minutes, we were able to dial it in, figure it out exactly. And it is an upward trend on the Pops Auto, on the Pops Autograph. It is a huge upward trend. It's almost like Bitcoin. We're seeing it as potentially, we might go Bitcoin kind of thing with this. So we haven't figured it out yet. We got another meeting next week, but it's a huge thing. My suggestion, it's just a suggestion. This isn't insider trading. I'm not allowed to tell you everything, okay? I'm not allowed to tell the whole story. Okay, Mushcoin, Mushman's calls it. I'm not allowed to tell everything because then I would violate SEC security exchange commission rules, and I'm not allowed to give insider trading. But I can tell you right now, it doesn't take a genius, doesn't take a mad scientist to figure out that Pop's autograph might be worth 14 cents sooner than you think. Okay? All right? Because we're already up to 13 cents. If you're smart, you're trying to get one of those. You're trying to figure out how do you get one of those. And then you put it away because, boom, is it going to be worth some money? Wait for Thanksgiving. We figure it's going to be worth a good. We thought our goal was 12 cents by Thanksgiving. We're already shooting for 16. What do you think of that? Huh? 16 cents by Thanksgiving. Mark my words. Okay. So, enough on that. Enough on that. Okay? Now, I had a guy literally, just so you guys know, this is a true story. Literally. I fell asleep kind of early last night. That's why I wasn't at Discord. I'll announce that in a minute. I had a guy literally writes to me last night. Hey, Pops, how do I invest in that autograph? Like, I got to write him back today. Go, bro, tell him something. 14 cents. Get in while the getting's good. Anybody knows good stuff. You guys know when things are gonna go to the moon. You get in when the getting's good. Okay? So, with clear communication, Pops Ruth. You guys, and don't forget, Carlotta's got the OG Ding Dong. One of these days, that'll go on an auction probably. The OG Ding Dong. Wait till you see what that thing is going to be worth. All right? Some of you guys got an OG. Somebody this week got the OG freeze-dried taffy. We'll see what happens now. Hey, did you guys see that Pops is looking for a building? Did you guys notice that? Pops is going to have a building by Christmas. Let's get in the game, okay? With clear communication, all of your relationships will change. Not only with your partner, but with everyone else. You won't need to make assumptions because everything is clear. Because you're dealing impeccably. Because you say what you mean. And you mean what you say. And you do it with goodness and kindness. It's okay to flower it up. I like to flower up my stuff with goodness and kindness. Hey, you know what? You do amazing. You do this amazing. If you could just straighten up this one little corner, it'd be phenomenal. Communicate with goodness and kindness. Clearly. If we communicate in this way, our words become impeccable. Ooh, I just said that. If all humans could communicate in this way, with impeccability of the word, there would be no wars. There would be no violence, and there would be no misunderstandings. Oh my God, the Garden of Eden. No, the Garden of Impeccability. Power of our word. The Garden of Impeccability. Live there. It's a really sweet place to live. And when a little snake comes in, you see it right away. They're very obvious. And then you get to do something about it. You get to let the snake stay and make more snakes in your garden. Or you get to remove the snake very quickly because you've got an impeccable garden. All human problems would be resolved if we could just have good, clear communication. Tell my truth to you without fear that you're going to reject me. Well, I don't care. Now that I've learned to not take you personally, I'm going to tell you my truth anyways. And I don't have fear if you reject me because it doesn't matter. What matters is that I need to speak my truth and be impeccable in the process. If you were doing the same thing back to me, you'd be like Captain Jeff and me. Never had a more impeccable friendship. And it's growing. And I have more impeccable friendships that are growing. Friendships all over the place. Based on, we're impeccable the way we handle each other, the way we talk, the way we treat each other. That's what I demand from you, if you want to be my friend. And I'm going to treat you that way. And watch our friendship grow. I have 2 friends coming here today. You didn't see Whiskey on here today, did you? Whiskey's driving all the way up from South Carolina again. He's going to be here for a couple of days. My relationship with him is impeccable. It will stay that way. We have 2 more friends coming in here next week. Free. He's impeccable. My relationship with him will stay the same. You get to decide what your relationships with people are like. There's a bunch of pretty girls on here. Pretty girls. Pops could be a flirt and a creep. I remain impeccable. We're on here for one reason, to grow goodness and kindness. Not on here to be a creep. We're impeccable. We're gentlemen. And you treat women with goodness and kindness. And if any of the men here are doing anything less, they don't belong here. That's not what we're here for. No creepies, right, Tabitha? Get the creepies out of here. So, that's a very, there was a rumor out there, pops this and that. It's pure rumor. And they do it to kill you. Don't forget that. You be impeccable and don't worry about what people say about you. And you keep your head up and you charge. Yeah, Barb's charging. And never, I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys cut me off this morning. Some people crawled up in a ball, cried, and said, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Get out of here. Get out of here. We got one more giveaway. I love you guys. Thanks for letting me ramble there at the end. Thank you. I got a little carried away. Tomorrow's going to be wonderful. 20-minute question and answer. Bring your questions. We're going to do a children's book reading. Whoever sends in readings today, we'll try to get them out too. And we're going to be giving big boxes away all day tomorrow. I love you too, Lizzie and Lawrence. We're going to be giving them away, giving away big boxes all day tomorrow. Okay? We have one more box to give away. Now, this question is most popular man's name in the last 100 years. There's a list. Men's popular names in the last 100 years. John is on the list. Don't guess John. Okay. Steve, Jack, John, Michael. Those are all on there. Mike, Michael, James on there. John, Joseph on there. Whiskey, John, Mike, Robert on there. Henry was, I don't remember if Henry was. John, Jack, Walter, Frank. Michael is on there. James, Zach, Paul, Jacob. I got you guys on this one. Robert, Chris. Chris is actually number 11. Greg, Chris, Joseph, Tim, John, Brody, Bob. Last 100 years. 100 years. Gets a little older name. David, Eric, Thomas, William, Lawrence, Charles. Lawrence got it. Lawrence, it's Charles. Lawrence is the first Charles I saw on here, everybody. Just so you know. Lawrence Farms is the first Charles I saw on here. And again, isn't our universe appropriate? Here he goes and shares us wonderful bee nature, and he wins a prize. I can never have a problem with when universe dials people in the exact right way. Lawrence, this is yours, bro. And I love you, and I love your baby. Okay? Handsome kid. Here we go. That was a pretty good one. Before I open it, did you guys like that one? Did you guys like that one? Was that a good category? Help me out here, because I got to know, should Pops be doing categories like this or like that, or what are the kids going to like? That was a pretty good one. Okay. I have to be creative over here. I got to keep you guys on your toes. Toes. Right? Let's stay on your tippy-tip toes. Kieran, nothing's tough for you. All right, here we go. I'm going to open this, and then we're going to get out of here. Because we're right at 58 minutes. Man, are we getting our timing down on this stuff, too. Good stuff. Here we go. Lawrence, beautiful box. Beautiful box, and it's nothing compared to and Corey's anything but presidents. I've avoided presidents. I've given you guys a break. Because I thought some of you were studying, and I'm not going to let you guys study. Okay, here we go. Got that. We've got a Pops pack. Beautiful Pops pack. We've got this guy. This guy gets the freeze-dried Skittles. Boop, 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 boop. And not just a couple. This bag's like, again, extra shipping costs. Shh, it's okay though. Don't worry about it. So extra shipping costs. Then, what's the coup de grace? What's the coolest thing in the box? Oh boy. Oh boy. And it's blue. Oh my God, I picked a blue one. All right? It's a blue one. Mavis, you'll figure it out. Just start an Instagram account or send it to somebody here and they'll send it to me or whatever. Lawrence. Nice box. Congratulations. Everything fits in the box. I wonder what we're going to have for tomorrow. What do we have for tomorrow? Oops, I forgot to put the other things in there. What are we going to have for tomorrow? Well, we know we're going to have to get question and answer. We know we're going to have a children's story. And we'll have a few boxes. You guys have a beautiful day. Pops, peace, love. Scroll me out of here. We got 2 minutes. We got 1 minute. No, we're already over time. Get out of here. Have a great day, you guys. Bud and Carlotta. Pops, my great. And Jesse, have a great day. Miss Cat, Joey Dibbs, Michelle, Corey D. Oh, these, you're right about the Skittles. They're delish. Jeff, BBF, Sling Blade, Alley Cat. You're right, Jeff. Alley Cat, Matthew, LSD. How I love saying his name now. Lizzie Lou, Mamba, Carlotta, have a great day. Lawrence, great day. Greg and Alicia, love you. And Chris and Ellen and Logan and Bud Dads and Fredo and Jesse and Carlotta and Kristen and Nick Piercings and Shady Cat and Greg and E and Miss Cat and Backwoods and Tabitha and Elle. I'm just trying to catch up, guys. Cap Dank and Lizzie Lou and Free the Ancient Ones and Corey D and Jason and Richard and Bridgie and Greg and Taylor and Slingblade and Elle, love you, and Joey, love you, and Kieran, love you, and Mavis, figure it out, get a hold of me, Drake and Tabby and Backwoods and Logan and Lee and Bridgie and Jason. I have to yell your name. Greg Holmes, Jason, Elle. There's only a few I have to yell their name. It's crazy. Like LSD. And then we got, of course, Kieran. I guess I could throw it to a lot of you guys. Tab and Eric and Kristen. Good. I'm glad your mom says hi. I love your mom. She's so pretty. Greg and Marilyn and Brian and Jason and Greg and Chris and Jesse and Backwoods and Greg and Reggie and Lizzie. You guys are killing me now. Taylor, Haley, can I catch up? Gotcha. Miss Cat, Greg, L, Joe Dibbs. Pops, peace, love. I'm out, but I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I might be on Discord tonight. I'm going to send out an announcement if I can make it. There's a strong chance I will because Whiskey might be here. And so if so, it would be Whiskey and me there together. Pop, peace, love, out.